I am stoked. All right, I went hiking at this place in Charlottesville yesterday with my girlfriend, LAKEY, and we went on a 7-mile hike, and it was around this lake that I'd never been to. And so during the entire hike, I was looking at it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I was pretty much saying I wanted to fish the entire time. And lo and behold, I don't have that much to do today. You know, I've got a few exams, but I pushed them back and I'll take them in the afternoon. So I got up early and I came out to the lake. So the lake I'm at today is Ragged Mountain Lake, and it's here in, I guess, Charlottesville or around Charlottesville. And as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. That's just one part of the lake. I'm at the dam right now. Never been here before. Haven't done any research on it. I really have no idea, you know, what the fishing's like. Only reason I know there's fish is because I was hiking here with my girlfriend the other day and I saw 2 spawning bass. So maybe I'll be able to get on some spawners. I don't really know. I have a feeling it's going to be a deeper lake, and they could be schooling up and stuff. I'm on a kayak today, as you can see right there, and I'm completely filled to the brim. I'm used to fishing out of a bass boat. I don't fish out of a kayak almost at all. So hopefully I don't flip today. Hopefully I can get some good footage for you guys. I brought a fish finder, but it's super old. Like I said, I haven't used a kayak in a while and doesn't seem to be working. So I might just be kind of shooting it how I see it, and you know, just seeing what happens. Little guy. Really small guy. Sorry about the geese. I know they're annoying. I'm like surrounded by geese right now in the middle of a war apparently, but hopefully you guys can see that. First fish of the day, small guy, but hey, pretty sweet. So I've only been out on the water for maybe 20 minutes and started way over there, as you can see, on that hill. Kayaked across. This is basically a big long point, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be deep on either side or what. But I did, when I was hiking here yesterday, I saw, you know, two bass spawning in the shallows, and they were small. They weren't anything big, but that told me that, you know, they might be on beds. And so I came over here to get out of the wind real quick, and I've just been kind of coasting around. I caught one buck down there in the shallow, as you guys probably saw, and I just cast it over here, and something immediately hit my bait and started swimming off with it, and I set the hook and I missed it, so I thought it was a bluegill. But I came over here, double checked, and it is a bed, and there's actually a different bed next to it. I'm not sure if there's bass on that one as well, but this whole area I'm in is about like 2 feet deep, maybe 2.5 feet, and pretty clear water. And I'm hoping that today we can see a lot of beds like this. There's one. God, it's just another small fish. Same size. That guy looks skinny. So I don't know if that's just a male or... Good hook set right on the roof of the mouth. I mean, small guy though. I've been texting my friends, and I casted right over here, so let's look and see if he was on a bed. But I've been texting my buddies because, I mean, that could be it. That could be the bed. See how all the rest of that's dark, and then that's the one white spot, and that's like the spot I casted to. I texted my buddies. I've seen probably, I mean, 40 to 50 beds. I want to say 40 to 50 beds so far. And like, I haven't seen a lot of fish. I haven't seen a fish on every single one, but like, I've probably seen a fish on at least half of them. And in every single fish I see is about 8 to 12 inches. Like, it's the strangest thing. Like, I haven't seen any big fish. I haven't seen any change, and they're all in these small beds. I mean, you go like, you know, 10 feet and you see one. And I've never, like, I just got another one right there. It's just the weirdest thing. I don't know if they're all small fish or if the females haven't pushed up yet, but I haven't seen one female. It's been like this for the entire time I've been out on the lake, which is just nuts. Another dink. Why so many dinks? That guy's like 6 inches maybe. Guys, I am making a move. As you can probably see behind me, I was just fishing some flooded timber. There's a lot of sections of flooded timber on this lake, and they're just in like really like defined sections. Like, there'll be a 50-foot stretch of flooded timber that'll expand or extend out like 10-15 feet into the water, and then it'll like abruptly end. And it's all like thin trees, and it kind of makes me wonder like how old this place is. Like, I think it's been around a long time, but I'm kind of surprised that trees that thin are still standing after you know, a long time, and they haven't broken down yet, or at least, you know, broken at the water's edge. And I threw a spinner bait through all that flooded timber for a little while, threw a jig, didn't get anything. My only success so far has been on a drop shot on just the shore. There's another little 8-incher. So weird. There we go. Little dink. Like, it's 7 inches maybe. I've been working these bedfish for, I don't know, probably a half an hour. There's like 3 of them back here, a couple of them back here on beds, and I was trying to get some cool underwater footage. And at first, when I stuck it under the water, I noticed that the front screen wasn't working, and I thought it was just like it was like an option or something that I could have selected, and so I didn't really worry about it. And then the first bedfish was being skittish. Second bedfish, I put it under, and then I took it out. It had like 18% battery life left, and then it powered off, and then turned back on and powered off again. And then I like opened up the battery compartment, and there was water in the battery compartment, and I realized the front screen wasn't showing because there was water in the front screen. And I know I had that like side seal like properly shut, so that just sucks. And when I looked at like the front lens, it looks like there might be a little gap in the front lens that must have let water in or something. I don't know. But needless to say, I'm pretty butthurt about it, because I just got that GoPro and it took like 2.5 weeks to get to me, and it's very annoying. It's like the nicest GoPro you can buy, and it's not working. So definitely very frustrating. So probably no underwater footage unless some of that turns out. There we go. He's a fighter. Fighter for how big they are. So I switched up, I probably didn't show you guys, and I switched up fishing a 1/8 ounce shaky head with a small little, this is probably a 5-inch robo worm. Yeah, 5, maybe 6, but I think it's 5-inch. And just natural colors, got a little brown, purple, and green on it. There's one. Little guy, super little guy. So as I'm finishing off the day, I came back to the same point, long point that comes out of the lake that I started at. It's still a little bit out of the wind, which is the main reason I came back to it, and it's, you know, close to the dock. And since I'm on my way back, I don't want to go out and, you know, explore a bunch of coves that are super far away. So I saw these two. There's one rock right there, and there's another rock that I can see super close to the surface, like inches away. And it's the only place I've seen that happen in the lake. And so I wanted to come back here and give those rocks a couple last casts and see if there's any fish holding on them. So I'm going to shoot them a few more casts, and then I'm going to go over there and see if I can see what's going on out there. That was steep. All right, it is the end of the day, or end of the day for me. It's about 1:45, and I gotta head home and take some exams today. And the parking lot is packed. I just had to wait like 5 minutes for it to clear up so I could get out. And you know, it was a good day. I had a ton of fun. You know, this lake is super interesting. I wasn't expecting to catch as many fish as I did, and I caught a decent amount, but I also wasn't expecting all of them to be tiny. So that was super interesting. We'll see what happens with my new GoPro footage. I don't know if all of it's going to be ruined or what the deal is. I don't even know if I got the footage of the fish on the beds, because they were a couple cool bed fish that I thought I was going to have footage of. So hopefully it all turned out good for you guys. And I'm eating my soggy burrito. I'm heading back home, and I will catch you guys on the other side.